This is Matthew from Luminous Beings Books. You may be wondering what all this weird cryptic language is here on the screen, and let me tell you. It's been a few days since I have updated my videos. I was for a good while like doing it Monday through Friday, updating with the 10-minute drawing challenge, but I decided I'm going to pull back from that right now. There are other things I need to do, other responsibilities I have to take and to take care of. I don't know what I'm saying. But the important thing is I do plan to continue my creative work. I'm just going to kind of scale back on it because I think it's possible that, well, anyway, there are other things that I need to be taking care of as well, and I want to make sure I take care of those responsibilities. So I've kind of had this idea. It may be a little hard to read. This is supposed to say shadow font, filling the well. And over here I have a couple quotes. Out of the overflow of the heart, or the abundance of the heart, really, I get, or it depends on your translation, the mouth speaks. Work in equals work out. And then art is not created in a vacuum. You are what you eat, and we only receive what we demand, which is from a Jack Johnson song, where he's complaining about school shootings and media complicity and parents being responsible for, I don't know, kids being bad and shooting people up, whatever. But of course, I sound so flippant and dismissive about that. Those are all bad things. So don't think, don't get it twisted. I'm not, saying that's good stuff, of course, God forbid. Anyway, but kind of what I'm saying is, I've had this kind of obsession on the fact that whatever we take in as far as media is concerned as well, is reflective of like who we are and what we'll be into, I guess you could say. And I'm into some pretty specific stuff as far as like, I don't like bad things with bad characters. Like I won't try Game of Thrones, for example, because this channel is supposed to be G-rated. Well, let me put it this way: the show is very R-rated, and there are particular things that are R-rated in it that I don't understand why people watch. I mean, if they find it entertaining, that's good for them. But and I'm not trying to like be a moralist or take a moral high ground or anything, because it's just not watching a TV show. I'm not making a stand for anything. That's silly. But whatever. Just I don't know. Take that how you will. But anyway, I have this this idea that I kind of want to kind of do a more casual show or casual work on talking about media, and I'm going to do it. I'm kind of going to drop the 10-minute writing challenge and drawing challenge, and I'm still going to work on writing a couple days a week, publishing just a couple days a week. But I want to shift directions and for a little while just kind of talk about things that influence me, because I feel like everything I take in influences me, and of course, therefore I only take in certain things. But I just kind of wanted to set that up, clarify. I'm probably going to publish this before I finish publishing my the rest of my videos on the blog. They're all on the YouTube right now, except for one, I think. But anyway, just kind of shifting gears. So if you want to hear me be a nerd about stuff I like, this is a good place to do it, I guess. So anyway, yeah. And I figure for my videos I'll have this nice, well, this image here might run the whole length of an episode. I don't really know. But I figure what I'll do is I'll have a little title card, and I still want it to look nice and to make sense. So I'm kind of thinking that I will like just kind of tag these things here. So like I know I want to talk about Black Panther, so well, I guess I'll just make those things now. I want to talk about Black Panther. I want to talk about Black Lightning some more. So, anyway, yeah, I'll make these title cards and I'll talk about stuff, and you'll be able to find it there. And hopefully talking about these things and critiquing them will kind of help me kind of inform some of what I want to do. Like, I'm on Twitter and I saw somebody, I'm not going to go into spoilers, but I will like share a detail from Black Panther. Some buddy, had their account name changed to something to the effect of Killmonger but feminist, which to me means they're saying they themselves are like the character from Black Panther, Killmonger, except instead of wanting to kill all white people for the sake of oppress black people around the world, that she wants to kill all men. I mean, I'm really not sure how else to take that little thing that she put into her name, because, like, I mean, that's what Killmonger wanted to do. He wanted to subjugate white people around the world, and, like, you know, white people have done bad things. I'm like the first to admit that. I think I shouldn't say too much more on that. Like, it's very strange. Like, who is this? I don't know. How does that reflect your morals, and how sad is it that that reflects your morals? It's a little bit of a complicated issue, but I will talk about that like when I get into my actual Black Panther episode. I don't know. This text is too big. I'm going to leave it broader. Give myself a chance to. Well, anyway, so this will be kind of what you see on a thing, and I don't know that anybody watching this is going to care, like, on my formatting, idiosyncrasies. Idiosyncrasies, is that the word? Anyway, I'm just kind of weird about certain things. So, anyway, just, I guess one more little thing. I like this idea of, like, an inkwell being full of, black ink, and the art, the writer. So it's kind of like a little poetic, dumb thing that I'm going to share. Like, and the reason I picked Shadow Font, it's like a name I have kicking around for either a character or for like a story, or even like an imprint. Like, this is the Shadow Font. It's the font or fountain of shadows, and like from shadows and from darkness, and from like the recesses of the mind is what I really mean by that, is like where ideas and thoughts and meditations can come from on different subjects. And like, in me talking about how all media that I take in influences me, I'm talking about the things that, fill the well of my mind or heart or whatever, and that, like, all these things I'm taking in and critiquing, they're going to have an influence on what comes out of that. When I dip my quill, metaphorically speaking, into that well, like, some of that stuff is going to be sticking to it. And I don't know, it's kind of, it's whatever. I'm not dismissing myself, but it's just, kind of funny how I maybe sort of overthink things like this. But I don't know, I think it's fun. So anyway, that's all. I'm getting pretty rambly here, so I think I'm going to cut it short, or cut it off, just end it here. So anyway, thank you for sticking around. You can give me a like, you can subscribe, you can hit the ring the notification bell once you're subscribed to get notices whenever I publish another video talking about media and stuff that impacts what I am creating. Remember, don't curse the darkness, shine your light, and until next time, be well.